Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Pacers. For the Cavaliers, a chance to have the second best record in all the NBA. Another chance to show the league just how special this team is. Pacers, Cavs, coming up next. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Sam Merrill out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Indiana, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at center, locking down the middle. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Fade away. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Pass to Wade. Outside Hunter. They set the screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Siakam. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hunter passes to Merrill. Outside Hunter. Allen a screen. Inside. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
It's both from the stripe. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Turner, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jerome. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. The Cavaliers leading. Merrill outside. Outside Hunter. Indiana with a rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Pass to Wade. Down low. Here's Hunter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mathurin with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Siakam. Comes up empty down low.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
They set the pick. Here's Jerome. It's Merrill on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. And he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got his second basket on the night.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Wade. No points so far. And a miss there on the triple. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Nesmith with it. Hunter covering. Outside Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. Rejected by Allen.
But Jarrett Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Strus comes in for Hunter. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Garland against McConnell. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. There's the three. On target from range. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Garland. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mobley in at the 5 down low. Pacers trail by 4. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
That free throw no good. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Good on the second one. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And it's Mathurin missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet.
Get better, but he is not shy.
And we've got a... And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson, he's checked in for Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Out to the right wing. Here's Garland. And yep, it's good. Garland's got 5 points.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Back to Halliburton. Strus against Mathurin. Strus with a defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And Turner with the block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Indiana with some changes. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Mathurin. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Here's Strus. Still without a bucket. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Over Garland. Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton sends it right back.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Garland against Halliburton. Strus the pass to Mobley. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nembhard's got his third bucket of the night.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Mobley. Turner, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Garland, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Strus against Halliburton. Over Strus. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Halliburton's got 9. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Garland against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Garland. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Jack. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean, bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany, as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The Cavaliers leading. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Jerome. Now Merrill. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jerome passes to Merrill. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now here's Merrill. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Allen. Here's Merrill. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Merrill's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Wade. Back to Jerome. Here's Allen. Turner covers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Halliburton nails the 3.
Yeah, if you're going to concede the three-point shot to Tyrese Halliburton, he knows what a high-value shot that is.
Now Merrill. He's got 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Siakam outside. Halliburton left side. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jerome, defended by Halliburton. It's Merrill on the wing. Give him 8. Shot from the wing. And another miss by Cleveland.
Good shot, gone bad. You've got to finish there.
Halliburton outside. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Pass to Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
So both free throws good from Allen.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And these have been the league's best shooters since the All-Star break. Jared Allen on top.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
.144 left in the third quarter. McConnell finds Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Strus. Back to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Toppin for the tie. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Garland. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Outside Matherin. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Toppin. And here's Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Cavaliers, Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Chuma Okeke is out there with Mobley, and it's Garland in at the point. Good.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland scanning the floor. And his fifth basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on McConnell. Garland for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 3. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Walker. Pass to Toppin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Nimhard. Toppin, a screen on Garland. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Now here's Okoro. Walker covering. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Here's Mathurin. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mobley, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Outside for Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Mathurin. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Wade comes in for Okoro. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And it's Merrill in for Darius Garland. Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Wade. Hunter up top. Neesmith covering. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. Knocked away. Here's Jerome. Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Siakam. The fader. Again, Indiana.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And here's Hunter. Neesmith covering. And Turner with the block. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Nembhard, good.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now here's Hunter. Neesmith covering. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Siakam, pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Hunter on the wing.
Oh, he nails it! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Siakam.
We call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure. What pressure?
Hunter with the ball. Neesmith covering. Hunter with the ball. Shoots over Neesmith. And he buries it.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
.34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Wade. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And they're on the run. Here's Halliburton. And Hallie to the hoop.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Hunter. Pass to Jerome on the wing. Wade. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Halliburton outside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Down low. Here's Neesmith. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Jerome. And Hunter, here we go. Merrill, right side. From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
Just over a minute into overtime here. Here's Jerome, defended by Halliburton. Jerome, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Double by Turner. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Wade, pass to Jerome. Hunter in the post. Neesmith covering. Here's Merrill. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Siakam looking it over. Outside Neesmith. It's stolen by Hunter. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's an 8-footer, and it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Left side, Hunter. Nimhard comes with a double. Hunter passes to Merrill. Here's Jerome, defended by Halliburton. To the paint. Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he gets them a lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Left side, Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Count it!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
So it's the Pacers now. It's a one-point game. Here's Siakam. Oh, it falls!
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Hunter on the wing. Inside, Allen, and he sinks it.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Here's Halliburton. It's good! It
Did he
counts
do that?
at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Woo! Wow! An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
An astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.